Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to any people who are new to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I am here with a brand new Let's Play series and I have called it The Immortals. Mainly because I always call my Let's Plays The Sims 4 Vampires or The Sims 4 City Living, and I just felt like giving it a title made it a bit more exciting. Whether it's going to be exciting, I don't know. But anyway, if you don't know me, my name's Sophs. I'm also known as Sophie, SophStar007, whatever you want to call me. Welcome to my channel. Please do feel free to have a look through my Sims Let's Plays that I've done. I also do challenges. I've also touched on The Sims 2 and The Sims 3 if you want to check them out. And if you are liking what you see and want to subscribe, don't forget to click on that subscribe button. So I am here today with the Vampires pack. I'm quite excited about this. I haven't played any of it. I really haven't. It's been out for a while now and I feel like it's a very singular pack. You have to focus on it in its entirety for one whole family. I don't feel I could have a random vampire in my family. It's just one of those supernatural things. I was never a big fan of the supernatural pack. Not because I didn't like it. I like my Sims lives to be more real, I suppose. So yeah. So this Let's Play is completely different to what I've done. And there is a backstory. And what I'm going to do is introduce you to the characters in cast, because we do have dark forms that I do want to show off, and I want to show you their clothes and everything. And then we're going to go into the game and show their house, so you guys can check that out as well. So basically this part is just introductions, and there's a lot of talking, so I do apologise. In the next part there will be gameplay, and like I said, I have no idea what I'm going to be doing with this Let's Play. I have no idea how it's going to go. I have ideas of things and you guys might be interested, but you guys might not. And if you want to put input in, if you want to leave comments below to let me know what you think and what you think should happen, do, because I'd love to hear from you guys. So enough about the little introduction. Let's get started. And as you can see here, this is Matthias Cromwell. He is a vampire. He would like to be a master vampire. This sim wants to become a wise and powerful vampire. He is a bookworm, he's a loner, and he's gloomy. So he's quite an old-fashioned guy. He is an adult. We actually have 3 generations. His walk style is creepy, which I will just show that to you. How cool is that? It's really funny when he's creeping around the house. It's amazing. So yeah, this is Matthias, and this is his normal form. He is a vampire, and I'll go into a little bit more detail about his state as a vampire when we jump into look at the house. But this is just his normal clothes, just because it's kind of difficult. I can dress them for party and stuff and they look old school and vampiric, but yeah, when it gets to this. So Matthias, his story, he doesn't really have much of a story in this. He is not really the main focus of this story, but I always like to explore all the aspirations and stuff that are new. So of course I needed someone to be here, and he does kind of play a big role. He is actually the best friend of these 2 girls. These 2 girls are actually sisters. I will go into more detail about them. And he was the best friend of their dad. And basically their mum and dad, both vampires, they come from a long vampire legacy, and they went out hunting one night and that was it. You didn't hear anything from them again. His best friend Eduardo, who was father to Priscilla and Darcy, and his wife Luna, they just disappeared while hunting in Granite Falls. So we have no idea where they are. They may come back, they may not. We don't know. They could be dead. We have no idea. But basically he was left to... He was basically made godfather of Priscilla and Darcy when they were little. So when Eduardo and Luna disappeared, Priscilla was a teen and Darcy was a child. So he actually took them in to his house. He had to completely change his house to fit them. And he has raised them to where they are now. He's a strange character. I feel like him and Vlad would get on really well. I don't know. He's just very strange. I don't know. They're not exactly the best. He's not very close to the girls at all, but he knows that's his role and that's what he has to do. He had to take care of them. And even though Priscilla is now a young adult, she stays with him because that's all she remembers. Like, she was a teen, so she probably remembered them as a kid, but she doesn't really feel that she's strong enough to go out on her own, and she can learn a lot from Matthias. I think he is a minor vampire, but I'll go into that when we get into it. So this is his dark form. So cool. I love that we can do the dark forms because you can just make them completely different and no one has no idea. No one has any idea. So I'm just going to go through his outfits as well. They only have one outfit because it was going to take too long. I didn't realise that the suit was patterned. That's awesome. He's got a little top hat. That's the same as his other one, I think. Just different colours. Again, just different colours. He's pretty suave. I like him. He's old school. He's very old school. So, yeah, this is Matthias. I'm going to put some clothes on you. And that's his dark form. So, yeah, I like Matthias. I'm interested to play him. Next, we have Priscilla, who is the oldest of the sisters. She is a young adult now. She basically became a vampire in her teens. She got it from her parents, obviously, part of the family. And she is quite... she's become quite... not, I suppose it is evil, but she's very, ever since that happened, ever since her parents disappeared, she's very angry. I think that's what it is. It's an inner anger about it, and she would do anything in her power to seduce people, seduce her prey, and good time in there, girl. And she's proud of being a vampire. She wants to carry on that vampire legacy. She wants to make sure that she can do her parents proud, but she also has quite a dark side in the fact that she's very romantic and jealous. So seducing is in more ways than one. So she would like a vampire family, which Liston wants to create a family of vampires. So she basically wants to turn the town kind of thing. She wants all these men to fall at her feet, and basically she wants to own them. So this is her, these are her outfits. That's her sleepwear. She's very classy. That's not very classy, but do you know what I mean? And she's quite Bella Goth inspired. I didn't mean for that to happen, but she's very out there, but she's also very classy. She's very classic, I suppose. And I suppose that's what the girls are, because that's what they've grown up with. So she has a feminine walk style, and Darcy is her sister, obviously Matthias' godfather, but I can't put that on. And this is her dark form, which I absolutely freaking love. I mean, she is just, look at that face though. She is just, yeah. She works for a vampire. She is like the classic vampire, and I love that about her. And that's what she wants to be. She wants to be this seductive, classic vampire. And she wants to do her parents proud. And that's what she will do. She's determined. I think with swimwear and athletic for vampires, it's quite difficult, so I just kind of left it the same because, they're not exactly going to change into anything different. And then we have her little sister Darcy, and as you can see, she isn't a vampire. Darcy was the only person in the family to not be a vampire. Now, she is a teen, but she hasn't had that illness as such. And she loved her parents. She really did. And she's actually a perfectionist and a music lover. She is into classical music. She plays the violin. She's violin level 5, I believe. She wants to learn the pipe organ because, Matthias has this amazing pipe organ. She loves her music and she wants to be a musician when she's older. And that's all kind of normal. So, she is happy to just be left on her own to work on her music, and she loves it. She's quite happy. She wants to be a normal teen, and she doesn't want to be a vampire, not at all. She doesn't want to be a vampire. She didn't tell her parents that, but she was a child when she was, but now she's a teen. She's very independent. She's very strong-willed, and she knows that Prue is going to turn her when she turns into a young adult, when she turns 18. And she doesn't want that. So I've actually given her the good vampire trait because, aspiration, sorry, which is it going to tell me? The sim wants to control her first and remain as human as possible. When she ages up, she will be a vegetarian, and Prue will turn her because Prue kind of resents her sister a bit. The fact that she so strongly doesn't want to be a part of her family and a part of the family they had. She doesn't want to be a vampire, and she doesn't like that. She thinks Darcy should be a vampire like everyone else in the family. She should continue the legacy like she is. And Priscilla is very, very angry. She's a very angry woman. But this is Darcy, and I really love her. And do you know what? It's kind of good having a human in the family because we need to drink some blood. And again, she's very classic. Her fashion is very... Okay, that's a bit tween, but do you know what I mean? She's not very showy. She's quite a quiet little girl, quite a quiet lass. I say that, and she's in like a crop top and denim shorts, but she just wants to be a normal teen. She doesn't want any of this. So that is the family or the household that we will be playing with. I'm very, very excited. I've literally got a page of notes here. This is why I've been like, because I've been trying to get through it all to explain exactly what the relationships are. So this is where they are living, obviously in Forgotten Hollow. I don't know if you guys have seen Forgotten Hollow, but it is absolutely stunning. Let me put the roof on their house. It is stunning. It is so stunning. And I actually wanted them to live in a made house, which I have downloaded from the gallery, so I'll show you guys that house. But this is Forgotten Hollow. It's just beautiful. It is stunning. Vlad, of course, lives up here. My screen's actually really dark at the minute. There we go. It got a bit brighter. I don't know if you guys saw that. So, yeah, that's where Vlad lives. And then we also have the Vitors, who I believe live... Do they live here? Yes. Caleb. Now, Priscilla actually knows Caleb quite well. So, yeah, he's one that has made quite an impression on her already. So this is Prue, looking pretty darn good. Poor Darcy. I want to call her Morgan because she looks like Morgan Freres, so I'm really confused. She is not too great because Priscilla actually drank from her quite deeply not that long ago, so she's pretty stressed out at the minute. Bless her. And then Matthias is bored because I've been making him research vampires and he's just not loving life at the minute. So let's jump in. So for Master Vampire, he is actually on level 2 of this. The reason I got him on level 2 was because I wanted to work on his PowerPoints and I wanted him to already be more advanced than Priscilla, because that was the whole point. He was more advanced, he can train her, hopefully, I think. So that was the whole point of that. So I hope you guys don't mind. He looks so bored right now at life. He's just like, nah. She's just like, oh my God, why am I here? What is my family? So, Matthias, dude. So, okay, so he needs to reach vampire law level 7, defeat 3 vampires in combat, and become a prime vampire. So, he doesn't have a job, and he won't have a job. I don't think any of these guys will have a job. I mean, Darcy may go into the music career, because that's what she wants to do, but she's going to find it tough. Real tough. He has level 4 of the vampire law. He knows a few people. How does he know that? Oh, yeah, I think he bit her. He got thirsty. He knows Caleb, who's actually a master vampire. And obviously he knows the girls, but they actually should have been higher friendships. So He's got some plasma packs in there just in case, but you know, he's a full-on vampire. He will go cray. So yeah, he is. Let's look at his PowerPoints. Ah, yes. So he is actually a minor vampire. Oh wow, we have more points. But we have to take, oh dear. So he has a drinking problem. That's amazing. This is the vampire powers. You guys have probably seen all this because, you know, like you've probably played it way before this is out. But basically he is a minor vampire. So he has actually got more points and stuff at the minute. I have given him the bat form because I really wanted to experience bat woohoo in this and stuff. So he has the bat form, but I don't know if he'll be woohooing necessarily. But I can add some more. Command. Garlic immunity. Vampire creation. Ooh. Vampiric strength. I don't know what I want for him right now. I think as we get to know him a bit more, we can do that. We do have to take a weakness. Vomits when eating human food. Guilty drinker. Uncontrollable hissing. I don't know. So yeah, he is a minor vampire. He's doing pretty darn well, to be fair. And then we have Prue. She's doing okay. She is a fledgling vampire, bless her. She's not quite there yet. She is on level 1. She needs to purchase the vampire creation power and become a minor vampire. So she's halfway there. I don't know how she's halfway there, but apparently she is. Again, she doesn't have a job. She's probably not going to have a job. She knows Caleb quite well. They actually have a little flirtation going on, so that's interesting. But yeah, she is... We've got a couple of points, but yeah, I haven't chosen to use them as yet. I don't know if I'm going to choose bat form for her, because I've already chosen that for Matthias. So we could choose something different. And then we have little Darcy, who is just struggling with life. And she wants to become a vampire, reach vampire or level 3, and use a computer to search for information on vampires. Obviously she doesn't, but, you know, for the aspiration she does. So this is their house. I'm going to put the roof up. I did not build this house. I did tweak it. This house was created by a fellow player, and we are going to jump in the gallery so I can show you who that was. My library, where is it? Let's jump on in. Vampire Starter Unfurnished by Hugger Monster. What a cool name. So this was the house, and again it's got all the new lot traits. So it's got Registered Vampire Lair, Vampire Nexus, and On a Dark Ley Line, which is fun. I like that. So thank you, Hugger Monster, for your amazing place. And I'm pretty sure, let me just go in and check that I've kept them. Yeah, so I've kept them completely. Okay, so let's jump into the house. So as you go in, we have the tombs outside, which is kind of fun. That's fun. This is actually really slow. I was like, this will be fun. Let's just do this. But it's actually really slow. As you come in, okay, yeah, we can do it like that. We have a seat right here. It's very old fashioned. There's cracks everywhere. It looks a mess. I wish we had the lights on. Can we turn on all the lights? Thank you. And then over here we have a bookcase and one of the chairs. We've got the little pipe organ area, which I absolutely adore. And has she started that yet? Yeah, she has. She's, as you can see, violin level 5, pipe organ. She's very classical. I may have to train her on the piano as well. That might be fun. So this is just like, I don't really know, a recreational room. And then we go through here. This is the kitchen area. Again, nothing special. We've got a computer over here. And then as we go through here, this is the dining area, which is really, really fancy. Well, fancy-ish. It's very old-fashioned house. And I like it. I've never had a house like this. It's very apt to this Let's Play. And then should we start over here? If we go into here, this is Matthias's room. Nothing special. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous coffin for him to sleep in. And Vlad's beautiful painting. And he's got his own little bathroom here, which is all the old school. Turn on all lights. Turn on this room. Why would it turn on? Is that not a light? Yeah, it is a light. What the hell? Anyway, This is a little bathroom area. And then as you go back to the kitchen and through this door, this is Darcy's room. We tried to make it as girly as we could, but, you know, they came into this house and it was Matthias's house, and he wasn't going to let them change a lot at all. She's got her trusty violin, and that's all she cares about. As long as she's got somewhere to sleep and a violin, she's happy. And then she's got her own bathroom, again. All the bathrooms look the same, basically. All old-fashioned, and it's nice. It's a breath of fresh air for me, because I'm so used to modern houses. And then in this room, this is Prue's room, and all she needs is a coffin and a mirror, you know, freshen up, ready for the woohoo. And then she has a bigger bathroom because she needs it. She was like, I'm having that bathroom, and that's mine. So yeah, that is the house, and I like it. It's one story, so I don't have to worry about going up or down. I really want to get some plasma trees to plant as well, but yeah, that is that. So you have school tomorrow. Why don't you chat to your sister? Oh, he's gonna fly away. Where are you flying to? To browse the web. Awesome. Sorry, I've never looked into it. You're a vampire though. So what do you need to do? Reach vampire lore. So do you need to continue to read this? Probably, but you'll get bored. What's going on? I think she was telling her a story. Confess fear of vampires. Be like, girl, I'm scared of you. So I'm gonna get her to use the bathroom real quick because she needs to take a shower. And then she also needs some food. So I know she did some mac and cheese. Oh, she's already got some. Awesome. So she's gonna eat some mac and cheese. And then I'll put her back to bed. So I swear there's like no lights in here. That must be. It's weird. What are you up to? How are you feeling? You want to purchase... Well, we can't do anything until you get more power. Gain a vampire rank. She definitely wants to do that. Have we got anyone on belt that we could like... Who are you? Who are you? Should we go see Vlad? Who is around? Let's have a look. Let's have a look-see. Who are you? Won't tell me who you are. Oh, Caleb. Teresa. Cannot drink from another vampire. I feel... Excuse me. I feel like Prue would want some vampire training, so she would just go straight up to Vlad and be like, I want to be the most amazing vampire. Train me. Should we visit? Should we go? Oh, should we go with Caleb? I think we're going to do that. Why not? Why the hell not? Let's start this. Let's play with a bang. I feel like she'd be like, I want to make a family. I want to be like you, Vlad. Uncle Vlad. Because Matthias is not strong enough. So let's get to know Vlad. Because she would definitely be the one to do that. She's so confident and full of herself kind of thing. She would just be like, hey, discuss neighbourhood changes. Make a vampire pun. Request vampiric training. What happens to a vampire that loses a fight? They're down for the count. I love the vampire puns. The team did amazing with that. So we're going to see if we can do some training. She's feeling pretty good. They had some drinks, so they're feeling good. How cool is this? Getting training from the master himself. I really want to get a picture of her because that's pretty amazing. That's pretty cool. This is really helping her gain stuff. Huh? She worked on it. She worked on it. Complain about love life. Be like, blah, no one likes me. Insult house, insult yard. That's kind of harsh. Compliment house. Yeah, do that. That's a bit nicer. Get to know. You live in a castle? Damn. So yeah, guys, I'm going to end this here because we are pretty much done. So that was a fun start to the Let's Play. I'm glad we decided to go visit Vlad. And yeah, I hope you guys are excited for this. I hope you like that backstory. I want to know who's your favourite character at the household. And yeah, I am really excited to play this. Like I said, I haven't really played this at all, so I'm really interested in seeing what the pack brings. And if you guys have played, put down below like things you want to see, because I don't really know. Like, I know there's like sparring and bat woohoo and stuff and coffin woohoo, and obviously we'll cover all of that. I mean, she's already got a romantic interest in Caleb, so I'm pretty sure she'll work her way around Forgotten Hollow if she can. Yeah, I am going to wrap this up here. So I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please do give this video a big thumbs up. If you'd like to subscribe, don't forget to click on that subscribe button. And I'll speak to you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.